Yes, sir. Welcome back to Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice, know the guy. It's me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right. Ha 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 ha. One in one day over the weekend, or one in one weekend over the weekend. Didn't have a lot of plays going on in WNBA. Uh, Believe it or not, I was kind of nervous about how I thought game fours would go. And ultimately, I ended up going one and one. And actually, we're up on the day because I got the Liberty plus 3.5. I got the Liberty on the money line. I like the Liberty to get it done. I thought the Liberty would go ahead and close out the Aces because, come on, they're the two-time defending champs. You don't ever want to give them another shot. The teams going up 2-0 in the WNBA is a really big thing. I think only one team, the Phoenix Mercury, even forced a game 5 after being down 0-2, and they didn't even win. So nobody's ever come back from that deficit. So I just continued the trend, got the plus money with the Liberty, and it was really really good from there. Then I took the Lynx, and Connecticut defended home court. They said we lost one, we're not going to lose another. We're going to force a game 5. So we get another day of WNBA. One extra day than I was actually planning to have. So that's actually really really fun. We're going to talk about that game on uh Tuesday. That's a Tuesday game for the game 5 of the semifinals between the Minnesota Lynx and the Connecticut Sun. That's going to be in Minnesota. We will talk about that tomorrow. So that will be tomorrow's episode. But for today's episode, and I know you're wondering, wait, what? You're not talking about WNBA? What could he possibly be talking about? Well, I'm going to make you wait for dramatic effect. Wow, I talked to you about fan tracks. Make sure you go ahead and sign up over at Famtrax. And hey, you should really move your fantasy basketball league there. And I'll tell you why. Because they have year-round engagement, off-season trades, real-time updates, seamless player transactions to keep the excitement alive. Dynasty. Hey, if you're one of those Dynasty players, this is the place to play Dynasty. Automated salaries and contracts help you orchestrate your league like a pro. You can do future draft pick trading. So, hey, if you want to be like the real teams and trade a whole bunch of second round picks, you can do that. You can do that. You can trade people a whole bunch of future second round picks just like that on Fantrax. Massive league sizes, over 200. You could have a league with over 200 people in it. Like, come on. Why would you not want to help get all the people in the fun that you can? So, go sign up over at Fantrax. And hey, if you sign up at Fantrax and win, you can sign up to win a official NBA signed Nikola Jokic jersey if you sign up. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just sign up. Go sign up, and you have a chance to win an official Nikola Jokic signed jersey. Come on. Well, now I know that's I mean, even if you don't want to play fantasy basketball, because there's some people that out here that don't like to play fantasy basketball. Go sign up. Go sign up and try to win the jersey. And then guess what? Maybe once you sign up trying to win the jersey and you look at all the cool stuff that they have going on over there at Fantrax, you might actually like it. You really, really might like it. So you might as well just give it a shot. Fantrax.com/fantasy pros. That's fantrax.com/fantasy pros. All right. I mean, if you're still wondering what we're betting on, and you're like, dang, if it's not WNBA, what's it going to be? I mean, NBA preseason is here. We're about to bet it. I know. 1-800-GAMBLER. That's the number. If you feel like you need it, you call it. I'm not going to call it because I don't think I need it because I think I have an edge. And I really, really don't bet preseason. I want you to know. I really, really don't bet preseason. I only bet preseason in a wow, in certain circumstances where I feel like I have an edge. I don't know why that was so hard to say. So I only have one bet. We're only going to play one play for Monday. I don't feel like I have an edge in the other games, at least one, not one that I feel comfortable with. But really quick, here we go. The Memphis Grizzlies are on the road playing the Dallas Mavericks. Memphis is laying 2 on the road. 222 is the total injury report here. And for the Dallas Mavericks, Luca has already been announced that he is not playing in this game. So, bells and whistles, no Luca in this game. And so when I think about these two teams and what they do in the preseason, we have a Dallas Mavericks team who is head coached by Jason Kidd, and what I've seen from Jason Kidd over his tenure with the Dallas Mavericks is that, especially in preseason game one, he is not pressed to play his starters a bunch of minutes. I think Luca maxed out 18 minutes in the first preseason game under Jason Kidd. There's another one with 17, but he rarely gives his starters 20 plus minutes of work in the preseason in the first game. He goes down to the bench, lets a lot of young guys, yeah, a lot of people that are trying to prove themselves get some work, but he's not a coach that's really going to his starters. Whereas on the other side, Taylor Jenkins. One, let's just look at Taylor Jenkins' record in the preseason. Taylor Jenkins, since 2019, is 11 and 17 in the preseason, and he's coming off of 3 straight years with a winning record ATS in the preseason: 3-2, 4-2, 3-1. His first season, 1-2, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. A little tease. But Taylor Jenkins, pretty good ATS coach in the preseason. What does Taylor Jenkins also do? He plays his starters and plays them considerable minutes, about 20 to 25 minutes in the preseason. I expect to see some John Morant in this game, Desmond Bain, Marcus Smart, Jaren Jackson, no GG's hurt, but they're so deep. And the fact is, with this Grizzlies team, as we've seen them in their dominance over summer league and over the course of the years, is that they have a lot of young guys that are just ready to go hoop, and he's playing those guys and they have real life NBA experience. So when you think about Memphis, especially last season, how beat up Memphis was, and they were playing a number of guys. Scottie Pippen Jr. got burned. Vince Williams Jr. got burned. Who else? Jake LaRuvia. You saw some flashes of him. Conchar, a lot of burn. Like, these are a lot of bench guys that are not normally their starters. Some rotational guys that were getting starting level minutes in the regular season of NBA because of all the injuries that Memphis had accumulated over the course of the season. So, with that, I think that they're a little bit more experienced. I think that they have a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a chip. Add that with a coach that is pretty good ATS record in the preseason versus a team without Luca. I mean, we were only getting 18 minutes of Luca anyway, so now we're missing those 18 minutes. But also, he's gonna go further into his bench. He's gonna start testing a lot of the guys, a lot of the two-way camp guys that they kind of brought in to work out with the team. He's testing a lot of those guys and a little bit less of his starters. Taylor Jenkins playing a little bit more of the starters and a little bit less of those guys. So, yeah, I'm going to take a chance. I like Memphis. Memphis has been good to me in the preseason before. I'm going to take Memphis laying 2 in the preseason. That is my only bet for Monday. All right. Now, tomorrow will be fun. Tomorrow, I have an edge. I have an edge in a couple of games that I really, really like. And we also have WNBA plays as well. So tomorrow, get in preparation for Tuesday, I think will be very, very interesting. So looking forward, NBA right around the corner from the regular season. This is fun. This is fun. I cannot wait. All right. Well, make sure you give me a follow at really real underscore underscore. Make sure you follow us at Betting Pros on X and TikTok. Make sure you give us a follow at Betting Pros NFL and on YouTube, youtube.com/Betting Pros. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hey, do not forget to give us a rating and review, 5 stars preferably, but be honest, you don't have to lie. And give us that review. It's going to be bettingpros.com/fast, the link for you to do that review. And the winner of that review will win an Alonzo Mourning Heat jersey signed. Yes, that is the prize. We will announce that at the end of the month. So make sure you do that review. Come back at the end of the month and check and see if you won that jersey. And trust, if you don't win the jersey this time, guess what? We're going to be doing this all the time. You're going to have plenty more opportunities to win. So, with that, I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end like this. We